Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from the Road Famous Comedy Store for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Get it for Tony Hinchcliffe. Make some fucking noise. What is going on out here? Make some more noise. Are you guys excited to be at the #1 live podcast in the world or what? I already feel uncomfortable with this crowd. You guys seem off as fuck. What's going on? Everything okay? We are hot after 3 shows. Guys, let's try it one more time. Make some fucking noise. Let the people listening. There you go. There it is. Jesus. They make me fucking work. Good to be here. Welcome to the show. Come on in. Settle in, guys. Here they are, the Diaz brothers. Welcome. Have a seat. I'm excited about tonight. We have done 2 Kill Tonys last 2 nights. We sold out Austin, Texas at Moon Tower Comedy Festival. We actually have Moon Tower Comedy Festival now because we stole it, so it's ours now.
Oh, yeah?
We have that, yes.
Oh, cool.
If you don't know, Jeremiah Watkins, band member of the Kill Tony band, got attacked by a guy on mushrooms in Austin, Texas, and stood his ground, continued to roast him while getting attacked, and stole the entire show. It was amazing. We also sold out Houston, Texas last night.
2 shows.
Yeah, unbelievable blast. Thank you to Houston and Austin. And we are back home. And we are also going to announce that we're doing Skankfest.
Yeah,
New York City.
New York City, Legion of Skanks.
It's already sold out, but we're just letting you know that we're going to be there and you're not, so haha. All right, let's do it. Guess?
Wait, look who's back.
Oh,
Ryan
my
J.
God,
Ebelt's
that's
back.
right. I almost fucking forgot. Look, we have a house artist, everybody. It's Ryan J. Ebelt. He's drawing tonight's episode. He drew the brand new Kill Tony poster that's for sale at ryanjebelt.com. I have it framed in my living room. ryanjebelt.com for all the prints. He draws every single episode while you sit there doing nothing. This man's already hard at work.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring up tonight's guests.
All
Okay?
right.
Who loves great comedians, huh?
Huh?
Who loves the Comedy Store?
Huh?
I know I do. These are 2 guys that were built right here. 2 of literally the funniest comedians in the world, both returning guests. Put your hands together. Let's see how loud this place can get for the great Steve Rannazzisi and Steve Simeone. Fuck yeah. Comedy Store Beasts. Welcome back, gentlemen. Hello. My 2 Steves. It's Christmas Steve.
Fuck yeah, man.
Welcome, welcome.
Is this thing on? Yeah?
Yeah. Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
I'm excited. We have Steve Simeone, the nicest guy in comedy you're going to see here
This is
tonight.
going to be rough for you to make fun of people tonight.
Well, man, I'll say nice, funny stuff, I guess.
You're going to be fun. One of my favorite. Welcome back to the show. Super excited. You guys are the fucking best. Hear Me This Now, Steve Rannazzisi's
Hear Me
podcast.
This Book.
Hear Me This Book.
Hear me this
That's
now
right.
would be even better.
Hear Me This Book.
Hear me this now. Hear me this book, my podcast.
Good times with Steve Simeone.
Yeah, you killed it when you were on there. So did Brian.
So much fun. What do you do on yours?
Pick a book. You come on, you talk about. I don't read books,
Yeah.
but I need people to read them for me and just tell me about them a little bit, so I can, so you can answer questions at a dinner conversation.
Huh.
Oh, did you read The Hike? Oh, of course, everyone's read The Hike. It's like it's about a path, and you got to give it a little information.
I've never wanted
Cheat
to do
sheets.
a podcast less in my life than yours.
I'm telling you right
I have
now.
to read a book for this?
You've read a book in your life, haven't you? You've not one book.
Finished a whole one?
A whole book.
I end up looking up the rest on the Cliff's Notes on the internet.
Cliff's Notes?
Yeah.
The Cliff's Notes?
Cliff's Notes.
You've
Cliff's
read a
Notes.
book. Everybody poops.
Tales of the 4th Grade Nothing. Super fudge.
You've read a
It's
book,
about
right?
the last 2.
How many people in this room have read a book in their lives?
From beginning to end, we've all read books. How many of you have finished a book? Okay, liars. How many of you keep clapping if you've hit a hole-in-one in your life on a golf course? See, there's liars. Did you hear the claps? Fucking liars, putt-putt players over here. You guys ready to meet the band? Who loves the band? I know I do. The fucking greatest band in all of comedy. Put your hands together for the Kill Tony band. It's Reagan, Watkins, and Joel Jimenez. Motherfucking Joelberg. Here they are. They do a different intro every week. Oh, wow. Oh, it's like a... Oh. Yeah. Supermodel, or what's that? Runway models, huh?
Hey, Jeremiah, where'd you get that shirt?
At frankenoak.com. Where did you get that cool shirt, Joel?
At frankenoak.com.
Wow, that's pretty dank. Want cool clothes like us? Go to frankenoak.com/invite/Reagan and Watkins.
By clicking this link, will get $30 off your first month, and Reagan and Watkins will get $15 store credit for every sign-up.
Titties! This intro brought to you by frankenoak.com.
Okay, well, it looks like the band has a new sponsor. frankenoak.com. I love it. How you doing, Jeremiah? Fresh off an amazing weekend in Austin and Houston.
Yeah, still icing my shoulder from the incident, but things are good. Things are good.
He got attacked while holding a saxophone. It's amazing. It's one of the greatest moments ever.
Were you scared?
Your first comedian, a midget from.
I had so much adrenaline going through my body because Big J Okerson was right next to me, and Dom and Sal and Tony and Red Band that I was like I can handle anything right now, which. I was more concerned that my sax was going to get damaged than my face.
If Dom Irera pushed you out of the way and beat that guy up, you should kill yourself.
Yeah.
You were really close to him, though. Like, we were kind of, like, behind a table, and you were, like, right next to him, and he kept on, like, unplugging your mic cable.
When he ripped
and
my
shit.
cable out.
Twice.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe he would do that.
And then
you put up with a lot.
And you never touch a sax player's cable.
Yeah.
And then there was an after party for Moon Tower, the last party of the whole thing, and he got kicked out of there immediately. The guy, I guess the police were like following him.
Anyway, enough about that guy. Let's talk about tonight's show. You guys want to have some fun? That guy was an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't even want to give him any more attention. It was Jeremiah that stole the show. You guys know how it works, or maybe you don't. How many people is this your first time seeing or hearing this show? Okay, a lot of. Make some noise if you know what the fuck's going on here tonight. Wow, that's so cool. I love that. People get pulled out of the bucket. You get 60 seconds. If you signed up for the show and I say your name, you come up here, you get 60 seconds uninterrupted. You know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitten. Oh, yeah, that means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. You don't want to do that because that's annoying, right? You guys ready to start tonight's show or what? Here we go. So many names in the bucket. Let's see what happens here. Put your hands together for Casey Stoddard, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Let's see. My little sister just came out of the closet. She's a lesbian, and I'm proud of her. But I feel like I should have known. Like I remember whenever we played rock, paper, scissors, she was always too busy eating pussy. Yeah. So, never murder a janitor, folks. Never murder a janitor. Too many key witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This next impression is the optometrist finger banging his wife. This is the eye doctor finger banging his wife. Better one or two? One or two? Let's see. If you had hooks for hands, you wouldn't be able to do air quotes because it would look like everything you're saying is a question. You could turn one hook upside down, and it'll look like you know they speak Spanish. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Casey Stoddard. How long have you been doing stand-up, Casey?
Started when I was 19, but it's got a little more serious.
Now you're 73.
Yeah, how old are you now? What do we need to frame a
27,
reference, right?
Yeah. 27.
27.
Yeah.
Where'd you start at?
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Dr. Grins.
Yes, first place ever did comedy.
Fuck yeah,
And
man.
your dad, Daniel Day-Lewis, told you to go and chase your dreams.
What?
Yes, exactly. What do you do for work?
I put subtitles on stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Really bad like TV shows for the CW.
Who are you to judge?
I have to like watch them
Oh, okay.
You-
That's terrible.
You seem like somebody that has the energy of somebody that would do subtitles.
Yeah. Thank you.
The CW, is that the channel with the frog?
Formerly.
Used to be the WB, right?
I think so, right? There it is.
the
Sounded
frog.
like the CW.
They have the Flash now. It's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Oh.
I do that sometimes.
You do the subtitles for Flash?
Yeah, sometimes.
So you have to listen and type and then decide when exactly that appears?
Usually we get a script, but if we don't, then I have to type.
Is that why you have so much writing on your shirt?
Yes. No.
Are you like a wordsmith?
No, this is my
Are you a fast typer?
no.
No.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't know.
Are you
Perfect.
Are you a blacksmith?
No, I'm not.
Are you any kind of smith?
No.
Are you having a good time? No.
No.
You have a nice tuchus.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's all I'm
Thank you.
staring at from behind here. It's like got
Yeah.
a pretty bad seat for it.
Imagine what that tuchus would look like in Frank and Oak jeans.
True that. True that.
FrankandOak.com.
Casey, you seem so bored right now.
Oh, I'm just tired.
What do you like to do for fun when you're not doing comedy?
Lullabies?
Watch stuff, write, read,
Watch
drink.
paint dry.
Yeah.
Oh, you like to read?
Yeah.
Oh, Steve Rannazzisi
What are
has
your
a new
favorite book? You read a whole book before?
Yeah, I read a
Yeah,
whole
see,
book.
1 for 1. We'll take a poll.
Yes.
What's your favorite? If you had to pick one, if you were going to be on my podcast, which would be your choice?
Sound of the Fury?
By?
William Faulkner.
I love how it's like I didn't even know the book. Do I give a shit who you could have made up the whoever it was by?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Is it good?
I like it.
You love it? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most illegal thing you've ever done?
I don't know. Trespassing?
Trespassing.
Where'd you trespass?
I don't know. I was just drunk and we wandered into a building,
What'd you do in that building?
broke some stuff.
What did
Yeah.
you break?
Yeah.
Do you remember? So
Huh?
like lamps?
No, it was just
I
like
think breaking and entering is your
windows.
worst crime.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Trespassing.
Arts.
Yeah.
I like your beard, man. That's a
Thank
fucking.
You almost seem like you got nervous about that, like it happened very recently.
No, it was a while ago. It was
What
back
kind
in
of building
Michigan.
was it? Like
It
a
was just an abandoned building down, like in Michigan.
Well, how could
Oh,
you?
Michigan.
What kind of stuff were you breaking inside of an abandoned building?
I don't know, just like windows and stuff.
Human beings.
Yeah.
Seems like that's the vibe. You're coming off very low key, but I'm also picking up intense
Pain.
rage.
Oh no, no, I was just
Right? Like you're one of those guys that's just like,
No,
yeah,
it
just
was
snap
like
somebody's neck for
my
laughs.
friends were all like, "Let's go in here." I was like, "I guess I'll follow."
What does make you angry?
That's a good
Cursive.
question. Cursive?
Bad enunciation.
Japanese.
No, I don't know. Not much.
What's your least favorite race?
Here we go.
All right.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
Started at 19 in Michigan.
Yeah.
Rough neighborhood?
No. Very Christian conservative neighborhood.
Can you do me a favor, Casey? When this podcast comes out and the video for it comes out, can you put subtitles of funnier stuff happening underneath it to overplace this entire part of this show?
I'll try.
There he goes, Casey Stoddard, everybody. You met him here
job,
first on
Casey.
Kill Tony. Casey_Stoddard on Twitter. That's Casey Stoddard. Getting the party Stoddard. That's his last name.
I feel like I'm on muscle relaxers now or something.
Yeah. Who's real easy listening?
It was very mellow. He turned that sativa I smoked into an indica immediately. I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Justin Fleming. Here he comes. Oh, jeez.
Howdy, how are you? Fucking cool? Alright. If you have a family member or maybe a personal friend who gets released from prison, to celebrate, don't take them to an escape room. Yeah, things get real rapey real fucking quickly. Give us a shout out if you used to get a spoon when you were a little kid. No? Everyone well behaved? Fucking, well, that just fucks that one, then. My uncle used to sneak into my room, make me watch Ghost. My brother had it worse. He used to have to stand in the corner with a wet mop on his head and pretend to be Whoopi Goldberg. It's fucking terrible. Just like this set. So a penis walked into a vagina and said, "Do you come here often?" Yeah, I'm just digging deep now.
Justin Fleming, everybody. Wow. In the history of the world, I'm pretty sure it's the first time Australia's ever bombed. I always thought you guys were one of the more neutral countries, right? No?
Are you on mushrooms?
We're usually
I don't
pretty
read
friendly.
books.
I'm pretty fucking high, right?
Oh, okay.
You are? You got stoned before this? What's your deal? What part of Australia are you from?
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Huh. That's fun.
Dude, I liked how he called it a giner.
What would you have said had the crowd gone crazy of getting the spoon as a kid? You're talking about like getting spanked by a wooden spoon or something like that? In Australia, that must be much more common if it's just called getting the spoon. Like you're like, really? Nobody? Well, that just fucked up everything.
I'm a bit more.
Gets fucking hit with a wooden spoon.
I wish you explained a little bit more about you and your uncle watching Ghosts together. That seems like a real. Forget your brother in the corner with the mop on his head, which wouldn't even make sense because she has black braids. But why Ghosts? And what happened? That's a long movie.
We just got that movie in Australia.
Yeah, that's
Ghosts just came out in theaters.
still number one. So.
Justin,
Have you seen Theodore Rex?
what?
A really obscure Whoopi Goldberg movie.
I know. What? He's like,
How long you been doing stand-up, Justin?
A few years now.
A few years. You perform at the Comics Lounge?
Regularly. That's my home ground.
Yeah, it's a great club.
It's the best. Yeah.
It's all pink on the inside. Justin, what do you do for work in Australia? You seem like if you were American and you didn't have an Australian accent, you would be a shady
dealer.
fucking white guy. Yeah, exactly.
a what? Meth dealer.
You'd be a bad human being. Is that pretty much what it is in Australia?
I just get high. I just work at the Comics Lounge and get high. And,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, just do gigs and
What do you do there?
fix shit. Whatever. I just fix shit.
What?
You fix
You're the
shit?
Yakov Smirnoff?
Look
of-
for things that are broken, go do it, and then wait around for the gigs, and then do the gigs, and I basically live there.
Have you ever tried to fix yourself?
No.
A fun fact, me, Steve Simeone, and Steve Rannazzisi all for years worked here at the Comedy Store. Actual
Yeah.
employees. But what happened
We
now?
broke a lot of shit. We didn't fix anything.
Yeah. and what happened to us is not going to happen to you. The whole career thing, the success, the momentum. I'm just kidding, Justin. I just wanted to be mean for a second. Please
No,
don't
that's
hurt me. What's the most illegal thing you've ever done?
Fuck. I've done so much. I don't know.
Come on,
I had a
let's
feeling.
just throw us some good ones.
I went to a reform school. I've done drugs,
You got the
dealing,
spin.
breaking into shit, smash shit, cars.
Before you went to reform school or after?
Yeah, this was
During?
as a kid. Yeah,
Part of the program?
And during. Yeah. Oh, you end up learning more shit when you go to a school like that. So you hang around better kids. No more fun shit.
You ever stole anything?
Yeah. Big on stealing shit. We used to break into phone boxes.
Oh.
Yeah, we used to make a lot of
Did you
money.
ever throw a hot dog truck at a fucking guy and then smash him?
Have you done
Movie
that?
sleepers? No. Movie sleepers? Yeah.
Braun Strowman or something?
Justin, what do you do when you're not fixing shit at the comedy club and doing stand-up?
Get high. And
Yep,
wait
he already
for
said
the
that.
gig.
You must get high a lot.
That's all I do.
I feel like
When you
I
were
feel
there
like
first time with Joe,
Uh-huh.
I brought weed down for you. We were smoking in the green room. That's why they just go out the back and see
Oh,
Flemo.
I do remember
Yeah.
you now. I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, he'll be-
And it was you.
Yeah.
And it turns out you're the maintenance man. To this day, I didn't know what the fuck you were doing in that green room. It was incredible.
Getting high.
Now it all makes sense. I mean, this is a live show. Anyway, Justin, when you saw this sword, were you like, now that's a knife?
Yeah, well endowed. Very well endowed knife.
Can we get subtitles for that? I didn't catch that at all.
Justin, can I ask you a legit question?
Yes.
Would you give the spoon to your kids? Do you think it worked? Did it help?
I'm all right now, but no.
Please tell me you don't have kids.
I don't have kids. I don't want them fucking.
Because they would. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be fucked.
They'd be living at the fucking Comedy Zone or wherever the hell you live. Yeah.
And heavy metal, fucking weed and comedy, and that's it.
It's best that you don't
It's a good environment.
Heavy metal. There's no H how you said that right now. You just, heavy metal.
Fucking metal, man.
Heavy. Begins with an E to me. Heavy metal.
So this is a comedy show, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow, Pat Reagan coming in from fucking
Excuse us.
incinerating.
What's your
everybody.
favorite category of porn?
Wallabies.
Do you have a laptop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
What's your favorite category of porn?
Porn.
Be honest.
Anything filthy. I've seen it all. I used to do porn in Australia.
You did?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Bury the lead.
Wow! Wow! Crocodile Dundee over here. It's a cold audience. Cold. Crocodile Dundee. That's what that gets. Just a little.
What was your specialty? What was your thing? What were you known for?
Fucking ugly Australian women.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Nah, they're hideous.
You were the JV team. They brought you in.
What was your porn name?
Mr. Kangaroo?
I'll do anything.
I got the drives real bad now. Mitch Cumstein.
Caddyshack? You made yourself
From
Jewish?
Caddyshack. My favorite movie.
Not even Steve Jerkwin?
Look at the drives. That's my favorite movie. I thought fucking Mitch Cummings. But then when they saw the foreskin, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh.
You got some heavy foreskin?
Not a lot, but you know.
Like how much we talking here? Like if you went to the deli,
Maybe 8 quarters. You could fit in it.
how much?
8 quarters.
8 quarters?
8 quarters.
Anybody convert the
Nobody
metric
wants
system of foreskin? Anybody specialize in that out there?
Quarter, like your quarters. I don't know.
Wait a second.
Who's sticking
What?
quarters in their dick
People
hole,
do,
man?
Australians do it. What? I haven't done it before, but fucking
You are
football
not a
clubs
good
and shit.
representation of the
You
land
guys
down
put
under.
Fucking yeah, we're fucking.
You guys put coins
Eight quarters.
on the tip of your dick, and you have foreskin
Dude,
because
at
you're
footy
animals.
clubs and
No,
shit,
not
they do
one,
heaps
8.
of weird shit.
8 quarters.
8 quarters.
$2 worth of
Probably. Yeah, there's a dude.
quarters.
My
on
old
your
club
dick.
could stick like fucking like $5 worth of coins and a Luke Skywalker apparently.
Wow.
No shit. Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever almost puked on this show before.
No wonder your mother hit you with a spoon, you fucking animal.
That's probably what started it.
Deserve it.
I have a dick that holds 3 spoons, actually.
What's one of the movies that you were in called?
Do you ever go to the
The crocodile
Horrible.
cunt.
Aussie Good Girls Gone Bad.
Aussie Good Girls Gone Bad?
Yeah, they were actually made for here.
They were
Yeah.
made for
For
America?
LA, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what we
They're
want.
fucking. You won't find them. I've tried.
Do you ever use
Oh,
your
please.
They're VHS.
No, it's Aussie.
Do you ever use your dick as a coin
He
purse?
put Ozzy like Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Good Girls Gone Bad.
Well, I said Aussie.
Or one of those things at an arcade.
Wow, wow,
Those arcade
wow.
dispensers, you just, like Pez dispensers, just pop them off. You got making change. $2. Bang, 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 bang.
Do you ever park at a meter and you're like, oh,
You
I gotta
can
go
do
back to
that.
my car. Wait a second.
Boom. It'd be Tony. It'd be weird if
Please
this
tell
guy
me if
worked
there is
at
a
an
God
arcade.
in this world right now. Please tell me that you just found this motherfucker doing porn.
Oh, no.
It's
No,
fucking
it's a
hideous.
lesbian one.
Oh, God.
There's one
keep
with a
looking.
pregnant woman on the cover. Yeah, that
Which
was
one?
fucked when I got home and saw that.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Thank
No.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I dodged that.
If you had to guess how many abortions you've caused, how many would you guess? 2?
Well,
you just
looked
gave the
like-
peace
yes,
sign.
Looks like he had the,
Nah, actually-
the number.
1, 2,
He just threw it out like a catcher
Maybe
does when he's
5.
signaling to a pitcher. He's like,
maybe 5, actually. Whether they'll tell him the truth or not.
Which is worth 3 in America.
What's the worst STD you've had?
oof.
I
got a
crabs. I got away without
Nothing?
Anything.
Not even a little cream
All
in the...
these fucking years. No. Crabs when I was 17.
Yeah, we all had that.
From
When you were what? From 7 or 8?
17.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you said 7 or 8.
no.
Did anyone else think that too?
It was a chicken
And I'm
in
like,
caravan.
yeah, your mom should have done more with a wooden spoon. She just shoved it up your fucking ass.
It was a girl in a caravan, so it's, yeah, shouldn't have gone there anyway.
What was
Always.
that? What was that like having crabs? Where'd you get the crabs? Outback Steakhouse?
Is that your dick going in that?
Nah.
No.
Jesus Christ,
Thank God Almighty.
Why would you? That's not the point. It's not to find his dick. You want to find his face, you buffoon. Is this your cock?
She's too good looking.
Show us your dick.
What about this dick? Is this yes?
Wait, he just shot a load. $3, everybody.
Red Band, you're such a buffoon.
You
Classic
truly.
buffoonery.
If you were to do porn with the quarters on your dick, you'd be the first guy to literally do a money shot, a true money shot at the end of a porn. What is up with this crowd tonight? I don't know what the fuck happened. Good Lord, there's just no beats with you guys. I feel like, what is this, like a Syrian night? Syrian?
Yeah, was this a serious night?
Yeah. You guys in from the Armenian march?
What is this, a Syrian store? Nothing.
Those Armenians did their march today. Powerful.
I blame you, man. Right here. If you didn't bring up that wooden spoon shit, everyone would have had a fucking better time tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can all hit me with a wooden spoon on the way out.
Justin, what's your least favorite race?
I'm cool with everyone. I grew up in a Vietnamese suburb with fucking everyone.
So it's them.
There's no one. No, it's multicultural as fuck, so we get along with everyone. Australians, actually, they shit me. Like, when I'm overseas, like, yeah, they talk like
Are you here
fuckers.
on like are you like sneaking out like a work visa?
On a holiday?
Nah, just on holiday for a couple of months. Just checking shit out.
Couple months.
Yeah, couple of months.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
A man of leisure.
No, I'm fucking broke. I spend all my money.
I'm the quarter guy at the
now I'm
arcade.
right back. Now I'm back on the quarters, pulling them out of my dick.
Well, Justin, I have really good news for you. A light bulb needs fixed in the back of the room, and you're the only guy that can do it. It was nice to meet you, Justin. There he goes. At the Comedy Store on Sunset, all the way from another fucking hemisphere, Justin Fleming. He's on Twitter at The Flemo.
At what?
The Flemo. F-L-E-M-O.
F-L-E-M-O?
Yeah.
And if anyone finds that one of his videos, please tweet it to one of us.
Yeah. Please look, again, that's under Ozzy.
Ozzy.
All right. This looks like a new name. You guys having fun out there? It's like I hear this first row, but it feels like there's nothing behind it tonight. It's very bizarre. I'm trying to put your hands together for Mikey Milios.
Hello. Hi, I'm Mikey. I'm from Australia. I just moved here 6 months ago. I have a therapist because it was in my lease agreement, and she's pretty cool. Her office is right across the road from Shake Shack, which is handy because I only get to see her for like an hour, but then I can go spend all the time I need at Shake Shack. You know. It's not true. There's only so long that they'll let you cry into your fries. You know, hi, welcome to Shake Shack. What can I get you? Do you guys have a dad who loved you? Or a mom who wasn't a petulant child always looking for validation? No? Well, I guess I'll have 7 Shack burgers then. Is this too sad for you guys? I lost my virginity when I was 13 to a prostitute. It wasn't my choice.
Oh shit, Mikey Milios! Wow, this was another Australian bombing.
Yeah.
It's sort of incredible.
What did we do to you guys?
Incredible.
What the fuck, man?
It's payback for World War II. I don't know what that
Perfect. Nailed it.
Topical
Again.
reference. Now you're saving it. Now you're pulling out of the. Now you're pulling out of the tailspin.
means. Pine Gap.
Good thing I didn't use up
Mikey.
all my Australian digs on the fucking last guy.
What was your
Jesus,
porn
man.
name?
My point.
Eric Banana Hammock?
It was
Australian Dracula.
Cumstein Jewstein.
You gotta have something more
We
interesting.
have a weird Jew fetish in Australia. It's
Are you saying Jew?
Jew?
fetish?
Yeah. Jew.
I was referencing the other guy. Fuck.
Hey, it's Mikey Milios. You do have like a party name. You ever DJ?
No.
No? What do you do for fun?
Just hang out back.
Try not to kill myself.
Try not to what?
Try not to kill myself.
Oh boy, this is not a good place for you to be right now. Then.
No, it's not, is it?
Do you have a job? What do you do during the day?
No, I don't have a job. A few years ago, I managed to convince my parents to give me my inheritance.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, you're the biggest douchebag ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
How
the
old
best
are
way
you?
to do it. What? I'm 36.
46?
No, 36.
36.
36.
Wow, I love how mad you got at me for that 10-year difference. It sounded like 40 to me.
Is that shit gone, by the way? That inheritance? Is it gone already?
No.
Still got a little
Is
bit
it a
left?
lot? What are your dad's very wealthy?
You want to start hanging
It's
out?
perpetual.
Say that again?
Oh, perpetual.
Yeah, it's like it never runs out.
Never ends.
What type of business was your father into?
I can't talk about it.
Here we
Really?
No, I can. It's It's
Yeah,
just
you can.
construction work. I don't know. It's like stuff. He's good at things. I don't know. I'm not, obviously. Yes.
That's exactly what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, they never saw him
Hey,
again
it's
after
Mikey
that.
Milios. So
Yeah.
he thinks he's a funny.
I don't,
Where
I
you're
don't.
from, everybody just has to laugh at you, or else they get whacked. You're all you're so funny, Mikey. Here, everybody's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey, you having fun?
No.
Why are you so sad? Have you ever got like medication or anything for that, or?
No, it's I think a lot about things, and I don't know.
I'll tell you, it would fuck with me. I mean, if I knew that I had this shit ton, never-ending amount of money, and that none of it was from anything that I ever fucking accomplished at all whatsoever in any way, that would fucking eat me alive.
Yeah, it does. It's
So, like,
stressful.
my question, I guess that leads me to my question, instead of just making you feel terrible, is this. Like, what are some, like, small-term goals and things that you can accomplish other than literally the hardest job in the world? How long have you been on stand-up?
I don't want to talk about that.
What?
That's...
I literally, like, I put my name in these fucking buckets and then just pray the
Don't
whole
call
time.
it a fucking bucket because it didn't go good for you, buddy.
Bucket.
I put it in over the fucking bucket.
Fuck this bucket! My God!
Oh.
This is the best set I've had.
I just end up getting stomped De Niro style right on the stage.
Can you guys come to all my spots and just heckle me?
Yeah, totally.
All right, cool.
Yeah, which one?
Your dad's gonna have to pay us
pay
too,
you.
though.
I'll pay you.
Your dad's gonna have to pay us a lot.
What do you do for fun? Can you talk about that? Strip clubs?
No, I don't do strip clubs. I'm dating a lot. I guess that's fun. I don't know. It's I read. I don't really read.
You have a
Yeah.
never-ending amount of money. Can you give me a description of what a date with Mikey Milios? How does it start?
The Olive Garden.
No, I'm just trying to become like more aware of myself, and everything I do is about trying to learn about who I am as a person. And I mean, it sounds really boring.
No,
but it's just
literally.
self-awareness.
Mikey, I'm with you, bro. You're killing it. My question is, what does a date, like, do you have a car? Do you pick them up on a date? I'm just curious, like, how this goes.
Take 'em
No,
out of the
usually
trunk.
like you date, right? Who picks up people on a date? Like you meet them online, and you meet them at a place. Who's going to someone's house? Where do you live? I want to pick you up for a date. Like, does that fly?
you
Does that
meet-
work for you?
Where do you meet them? At a restaurant or a bar?
Yeah, at a
Morgue.
the morgue, yeah. Wherever, like, I usually let them pick where they want to go, and when we go there,
I don't know what the triangle is, but I love it.
yeah,
Seems to make sense.
Do you live here or in Australia?
I live here.
You live here.
You call that living?
Joel Berg. Oh, listen to that.
What?
They want it.
I'm interested. What is your favorite category of porn?
Porn. It's all depressing. Like, it's like I don't like watching porn. It makes me sad.
Ooh, sounds like somebody
Man.
has daddy issues.
No, it's like you like I like porn that looks realistic, like the girl hasn't been forced into doing porn for money or some shit.
Whoa, they have a lot of porn that's not forced
No,
into porn.
I mean like that, like it's like
You like it when it's forced or unforced? I
no,
didn't
unforced.
quite hear you.
Like I like,
Unforced.
I guess I
So
like
you don't like
amateur
it,
porn. I
you-
guess.
You don't like it if a girl's like, please, daddy, please give me my inheritance early. Like that.
No.
What if she's getting
Too
tricked?
close. It's like
I'll
that's
give
how-
you your inheritance. Here
Yeah.
comes a deposit.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just watch that.
It's a direct deposit. Now don't tell anybody. This is what I call perpetual.
I'm into that kind too.
It's a good porn genre.
A lot of people tonight seem like they're victims, and they
Yeah.
seem like they didn't sign up themselves, but they were signed up by people that
Well,
hate
that's
them.
that's
Threw
what
my
I
name
do.
in the
It's
bucket.
like-
The bucket threw out my name, and that's it. Here I am.
no, I don't know why I put my name into the buckets all the time and then just sit there praying I don't get drawn.
You're
If you have a dream, man.
You're
Yeah, and
you're
I
on a
can't
show
help
right
it.
now.
Well, I know.
If you treated it like you were having fun, then you'd be having fun.
You seem like you're running
I'm
for
having,
president.
I'm having a lot of fun.
You get trying to give like the right answers.
Yeah, I do. It's,
I'm having the time of my life.
This is the most fun I've ever had in my life.
This is. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself after this. It doesn't
No,
get that
Don't
hard.
say that.
Stop
Right.
it!
I don't
Stop
want to be
it!
a part of this.
Stop it! You
He'll
will
kill
not
himself
kill
if he hears
yourself.
You say that again.
You will not kill yourself.
Hey, if
No.
you do,
Until you check in with my lawyer and put me as the recipient of your perpetual.
True. You should at least donate some of that to the podcast, if nothing else.
Okay.
Do you choke
Yeah, he
yourself
does.
when you masturbate?
No.
Also, a question from the other side.
It's a rich person thing to do.
Yeah, I don't. No,
Have
I
you
don't.
tried it? Not bad. You
I do
should try it.
jujitsu. I mean, I don't
jerk off
masturbate
during
during
jujitsu?
jujitsu though. No.
That's a different thing.
Yeah. How many times
Do you
jerk off during
masturbate while
jujitsu?
choking yourself? No, but I do jujitsu.
No. Daddy pays for me to be jerked off while I wrestle.
There he
No,
goes.
He doesn't. All right.
The Australian, back to back. Mikey Milios, everybody. Fun times, Mikey. Make some noise for Mikey one more time, everybody. Come on. Just make sure I don't get rear naked choked as he leaves.
We have to find somebody that's happy.
It is interesting, right? I pulled another name out of the bucket. Let's see what goes on here. Rob Smallwood, everybody. Rob Smallwood. Here he comes. Come on, make some noise for Rob, everybody. Here we go.
Fuck, I was asleep in the back. The other day, I'm in West Hollywood. I'm at the donut shop. See these middle school kids talking. The one leans over to the other and he's like, "Yo, bro, real quick, would you suck a dick for $1 million?" I instantly got pissed off because that's an adult question. That kid doesn't know. He doesn't know what rent's like. He doesn't know what missing a car payment's like. And the other thing that bothered me is like, that's the worst way to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because every kid, every guy in your middle school or high school that said to you, "Yo, would you suck a dick for $1 million?" is gay as shit now. Like that's. And real talk, what's one dick for financial security? Give you guys an example. On the way over here, I saw a homeless guy with a Yale sweater on. Student loans are a bitch. Tell me he wouldn't suck that magic dick, though. This isn't going well. There we go.
Holy
Thank you.
shit. Rob Smallwood. I thought it was going well.
I mean,
For what's been happening tonight, that was
Yeah.
basically fucking Richard Pryor.
great. Great.
Rob, first of all, let me tell you, I love you as Gerard Carmichael's brother on the Carmichael Show. I love that. It's an honor that you still sign up for a show like
So
this.
dope. So dope. I need that money, though. So, if we could get. Yeah. Great. Awesome.
How many quarters do you
I feel
think
like
you
you're
can...
going to say, what's up?
No.
No, I gotta. You have to look.
I thought you did okay.
Thank
I
you.
really, you
Thank
thought
you.
you crapped yourself at the end.
Yeah.
But no, it was going fine. You have good confidence.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
I
didn't
should have
seem
did
like
better.
you, I mean, more energy than
Yeah.
anything we've seen so far.
Oh, that's why I was
Yeah.
asleep in the back. So.
But
You looked,
yeah.
How
you
low
looked
would
comfortable.
Huh?
How low would you go in the price, like to suck a dick?
How low?
Oh,
yeah, what would your lowest price be?
Here's the thing. Like,
Realistically.
what nobody really thinks about is, like, you don't know where you're going to be in your lifetime. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're going to be going through.
Back to the Comedy Store right now. How much would it cost?
Wow,
How
look at
much would
this.
it cost?
It's happening. It's happening.
That's a real
number?
What's my number?
Make a deal.
Right now, I mean, I need more than $1 million. Like, I got a job now. Like, I wrote that when, I lost my job. So I was kind of thinking, like, what would I do, So.
Now, your last
So what do
name...
you? Sorry. What do you have, a $500,000 a year job? You're like, well, now I'm fine. But that
No,
million,
I'm just saying, but like, when you lose your job, you go through an immediate, like, what the, how am I going to
I
pay
need
rent?
this
What-
million now.
Yeah,
man.
I need
gotta start sucking
something. I
dicks.
need something.
You
know,
pace
that's
yourself, dude.
all
You
of us.
don't-
You
yeah.
should pace yourself, but options. You need,
You'll be fine.
Where'd
Yeah.
you lose your job at, like the Abbey, or
Wait, what?
Where'd you lose your job at, like the Abbey?
We've had this conversation 2 weeks ago.
I don't...
Yeah.
What was it?
Sony.
That's
Working
right.
at Sony. Yeah.
Now, your
Fuck.
last name is Smallwood.
Doesn't feel like
But
it's
you're
spelled.
black.
Yeah.
Does that where does that come from? Do you know?
Where's
Did
that-
you
I mean,
ever
it's
ask
clearly-
why are we the Smallwood?
Listen, Smallwood is clearly a slave
I guess
name,
what
right?
what I'm asking is how many quarters can you fit in your extra foreskin?
That's a good question.
that is a good question. None.
How many
I,
hundreds
I'm
of-
circumcised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no Pac-Man for you.
No.
It's an arcade game, you fucks.
So now what? You've been out of a job for 2 weeks.
What was it? 2 weeks? Yeah. I'm on a contract now. I'm on a contract job, so
Is
I'm
the
good.
contract perpetual?
I wish. I wish.
Nothing.
Nothing to I call back.
I contracted gonorrhea.
What the fuck's going on tonight?
You've been dating, Rob?
We went through this last time. No, I haven't been dating.
Again, the last time doesn't matter.
I
Just
guess it doesn't
pretend like not everybody's seen the show.
Yes, I guess that's true. No, I'm not dating. I am, I'm fucking. If anybody's interested, though. So.
I don't think anybody's
It's a
interested.
real
They're
nice
not.
offer, man. It's a real good offer.
I thought it was
Yeah.
solid.
Nobody bit, but that's cool.
No, they didn't.
You work out, Rob? You go to the gym?
Yeah.
What do you do at the gym?
Standard lift.
Rinse, repeat.
Standard
Wow.
lift. Standard lift.
I do
Lift
jujitsu.
weights, put shit down.
I lift, I Uber,
How long you been on stand-up?
5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look comfortable, man. It's almost as comfortable as these jeans from frankenoak.com.
They are comfortable.
Well, you got up a couple weeks ago. You had
Yeah.
a fun set. Let's
Thank
keep
you.
it moving. Rob
Thank you.
Smallwood,
Thank you.
right? Rob Smallwood, everybody. He's on Twitter at Robbie, ROBBY_Smalls. I thought that was fun.
At least we're 50% Americans now. God.
My goodness, those
Thank
Australians.
God, yeah, what the fuck?
Steve Simeone just said, pick a good one.
Like it was a booger.
I've gotten to the point now to where I could tell by the texture of the paper.
Hopefully they don't call Larry King.
I literally just pulled a good one. I know who this is. He's actually one of the funniest guys that ever gets pulled out of this bucket. Put your hands together for Mikey McKernan, ladies and gentlemen. It worked. It worked. It's like in Vegas.
Thank you. Give it up for my friends who said they're going to watch me bomb tonight, you guys. They said they're going to be here, but you can't spell flake without L-A. Boo. Ha. Ha. Anybody here give weed to homeless people? Don't do that. Stop. That's fucked up. You're just making them more hungry later. That's why you give them an edible. 2 birds, 1 stone. Homeless guy. I just got a Jesus audition, you guys. I didn't get it, but I forgave them. You deserve a hug. One more time for all the comedians you guys didn't laugh at.
Mikey McKernan. Killing it. Goddamn stone cold assassin.
Dude, these comics is the main room. You guys got to do well. God damn it. Sorry.
You're on a commercial, right? That's running like nonstop,
Yeah,
and you're in
what
the back
is it?
seat.
I'm trying to get your face.
Geico.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm off the artistic roll call according to Bill Hicks.
Oh, you
so-
are?
Yeah. It's an old joke.
like-
Really old.
Geico.
Ooh, you can
Geico.
save
Double A. MCO.
So, Mikey, life is good. You have commercial money.
Not yet. It like aired 2 weeks ago, so I gotta stop going to open mics because everybody wants me to buy their one item now. So it's gonna happen. I already know. And if they do it though, I'm like, okay. Every time you get the light, I'm gonna go up there and just go, Bill,
I'm always so jealous of the audience when you do that shit because we never get to see it.
Yeah.
Can you do it to us?
What? I did it for them again. Should I do another one? Another boo-ha?
With the Jesus one, yeah. That was.
I can't. You only can do it once. Every time my friends come up to me, they go, "Oh, I
fucked it up."
Every time my friends come up to me, they go, "You feel me? I feel them." Boo, ha, hug.
Steve Rannazzisi
Oh,
just got
God.
raped for you podcast listeners out there.
You are freakishly.
They're usually never this close.
I love it. Oh,
freakishly
God.
hilarious.
Yeah.
How long have you been on stand-up?
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah,
Where,
I should be better.
Where are you from?
Rancho Cucamonga, California.
And you've been doing it all in between, like here and there, pretty much.
Mostly in Los Angeles. I started doing it out here, which was a mistake, but now it's to hopefully get me out of Los Angeles.
Hey, I have a question. Did somebody cut a beefy one? It smells up here.
Fucking nailed it.
Yeah,
Is that
he's talented.
For those of you that are listening to the scratch and sniff version of this podcast, is it really smell over there? Mikey, you have a no shower thing or something?
No, I showered today, actually.
Mikey smells great.
Can't you tell by the hair?
Mikey runs a show at the Universal Bar and Grill called Turbo Tuesdays. First place that ever booked me like 5 years ago. Him and Robert Turrell. They're good guys.
Terrific, shitty bar show. I tell comics.
Wow.
You have comics that when you tell them that, they go, "No, I don't want to come to that." Then you got some who are like, "Yeah, every Tuesday I'll be there." You're like,
When's the last time you
Fuck, I
came?
gotta turn you down every week.
no, I say nice. What?
When's the last time you came?
Last night.
Is that what you do when you come?
Yeah, no, that's why I lost the first one.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
How long you guys been?
4 years.
Oh, look out!
4 years. She's turned 29 at midnight.
You're
tonight.
probably like the best boyfriend ever, right?
She is obsessed. She's great though. She's funny, but she doesn't do funny, but she's funny.
What's she do?
She's going to UCLA to do anthropology.
Wow, 18?
18? No, I just said she's going to turn 29 at midnight. It's okay.
Sorry.
He's
No,
backdoor and her birthday's tomorrow.
Did you get a new laptop?
No.
Okay, Mikey, over here.
anyways,
What's your living situation? You live with her?
No, we do not. She lives over there.
You live with a bunch of comedians or something?
No, I don't. I live with some Cal Artians.
What?
They went to Cal Arts,
Oh.
so they call themselves Cal Artians.
Oh. Awesome. Oh, you're still up there in Rancho Cucamonga?
No, Toluca Lake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Patties all day, right?
Oh yeah, Patricia's we call it because
Yeah.
we're funny.
Hey, I would like to have a show, a Death Squad show Saturday. I would love to have you on.
Fuck
at,
yeah,
at
I
the
would love
Hollywood
to be on
Improv.
that, Red Band.
Boom. Catch him at the Hollywood Improv.
Thank you guys.
Killed it.
Shout
Mikey
out to all
McKernan.
Shout out to the listeners. I appreciate the followers. Good night.
The listeners love you, Mikey. It's Mikey McKernan, MikeyMcKernan. Make some noise for Mikey. He kills every time he's on the show. You hateful, hateful, hateful Monday night audience. Ooh la la. Let's see what happens now. Oh boy. I pulled another name out of the bucket. This is a guy that has been on the show a couple times and is always a polarizing figure, is what I would call him.
Donald Trump.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, dude, I mean, put your hands together for Mystery Dan. I don't know, I can only... Here he is, Mystery Dan.
Thank you. I'm a patriot. So whenever Uncle Sam flexes his military muscle, my dick comes to attention. Nothing gets me hotter than firepower. We just fired 59 missiles in Syria and dropped our largest non-nuclear weapon in Afghanistan. I haven't been this excited since shock and awe. Although for me it was more like shock, awe, and shoot. Oh, this bomb in Afghanistan, they call it a MOAB. That's short for Massive Ordnance Air Blast, or mother of all bombs. This thing is set to explode in the air and kill absolutely everything in the blast zone. That's what I call a surgical strike. Baby's got 21,000 pounds of explosives. That's 10.5 tons of American justice. I'm sorry, I get a little excited just thinking about it.
Okay, Mystery Dan, everybody. That's the second time in the show's history in which I've almost puked on the show. Yet again.
Polarizing is one word for it.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
It turns out I don't like old guy come act outs.
You learn something new every day.
It was polarizing because this table, literally was like this, and these guys loved it. They were like, bring it on.
It's funny, you said you're a patriot. You do look like their logo a little bit.
Joelberg. Yeah. Killing it behind the drums.
Back to you.
Mystery Dan, what type of coffin do you sleep in?
I don't.
An upside down one.
Ironically, I did have a friend once who invited me over to see his coffin. And I looked at it, and I said, this is not a coffin, it's a casket. A coffin has tapered ends. This is a rectangle. He was so depressed he killed himself. The irony is that they wound up cremating him.
What is going on? You guys have this planned out or something?
What?
You were working on the side with Mystery Dan?
We hang out once in a while.
Do you go to his haunted house and hang out with him?
More of a tree house.
Mystery Dan, you look like you electrocute yourself to get ready like before you go out.
You put a sweater vest on before you electrocute yourself or after?
It looks like you have pet bats.
As a child, in the summer months, my parents would take the family out to McDonald's. And then we'd go to this cemetery across the street. To have
Why do
a
all your friends
and
dying
then we would get
and shit?
home just in time to watch the bats leave the haunted house next door.
Wow, so the laugh's the scariest thing about you. I almost forgot from last time. Whoa. What do you do on Halloween? Do you give kids candy?
No, I go to the West Hollywood Parade every year.
Oh, that's right. We found out that one of the mysteries about Mystery Dan that's not a mystery is that he's gay. So if you're wondering how to get that hairstyle, it's by having a guy behind you yanking on both sides of it continuously.
I got this hairstyling tip.
Now those are love handles.
It's like Easy Rider.
It works for both blowjobs and reverse cowgirl.
Look at Khaleesi flying a dragon back there. Hold on tight.
Now, actually, I got my hairstyling tips from a purple-haired lesbian.
I don't believe
One day
it.
I went to the gym and I forgot to use conditioner, and I thought it looked horrible, and I went to West Hollywood, and this lesbian with this purple hair that was very well styled, so she clearly knew her hair stuff. So, I mean, you don't spurn hairstyling advice from a purple-haired lesbian. So she said never use conditioner again, and I haven't.
Maybe get a second opinion.
Huh. What's that?
Maybe get a second opinion because you're
second opinion. No, I just listen to the pepper-haired lesbian.
Only that one
When it
lesbian
comes
woman.
to it, based on how I like my hair, who better than
It was a
pepper-
mash. It was a monster mash.
It was a mesh.
Mystery Dan.
Yes.
So when you're So you go to the West Hollywood Parade and you do things like that. What's your favorite type of guy? You have like a dream guy. Like, is it an Asian boy, a black man?
I like cute young guys of all colors.
Oh shit!
Bam! You know, it keeps me looking cute and young. It's Frank and Oak. Frank and Oak.
There's a handsome peach one for you there.
Mystery Dan, what do you turn into at midnight?
Fabulous.
At midnight, probably consciousness.
You live by yourself?
Yes.
I feel like your apartment's scary as fuck.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's
Newspapers out?
What?
Newspapers out somewhere? We read a
You
newspaper?
No, it is
I picture
a
a little
work
bit.
of art. It is a cohesive work of art.
Is there red yarn connecting all the pieces of art?
Yeah. What do you collect? Do you collect something?
What's that?
What do you
boys
collect?
disappeared in Wisconsin?
Do you collect anything?
Victims.
Yeah.
Newspaper clippings.
Besides bodies.
Oh, that's just my wallpaper. A purple-haired lesbian told me to do it.
He goes by the name Mystery Dan.
There you go.
No, but I'm very proud of my apartment. It is one cohesive artwork.
Tell us more. What do you mean it's one cohesive artwork?
It is meant.
It's all made of skin.
It all smells like
Are
dead
the
bodies.
screams part of the artwork? The screams of your
It's
victims.
based on Schrodinger's cat. You ever heard of
No.
the-
Okay, let me ask you a different question. What does a daily routine of a guy that looks like you, how does that start? So first things first, you wake up like this. Right? And then what?
Then it puts the lotion on its skin.
Yeah. But not the conditioner.
Not the conditioner, exactly.
Only the lotion.
Only the
Then
lotion.
you go to work on a symphony.
I haven't used. So what does a day look like? You wake up, what's the first thing you do?
Feed the cat.
Whoa, feed the cat just when
That's
it
what
can't
got
get any
me up.
creepier.
Yes, that's
Is it
what
a
got
black
me up,
cat?
so-
The cat wakes you up?
Yeah.
What type of dead animal does your cat bring you to wake you up every morning? Whoa.
It's a one-way street on the feeding side there. I mean, she never brings me anything. I always have to feed her.
And then
So-
what? You feed the cat.
Feed the-
What are you wearing when you feed the cat? Butt naked. And why do I feel like your pubes have the exact same hairstyle down there? Like it's just this unbelievable, like George Washington wig. For those of you listening to the podcast,
But it's not parted. Not parted here.
Oh,
Yikes.
You brushing those teeth?
What?
Do you ever get any time in the day to brush those teeth? I got a real bad view here. I mean,
so you feed the cat, and then what do you do?
real rough.
You're going in on that one. You feed the cat. What are you wearing?
Then I turn on the news, check my email, see where the open mics are. And how to
What
get
news
to
do you
them.
watch?
I flip between all the between MSNBC, Fox, CNN,
Disney Channel.
I like to see how different they are.
Mystery Dan, are all of your outfits already like pre-ordered and like already on a hanger like that? I feel like that
Is that a
shirt was
onesie?
already.
You zip that thing up in the back. Is that it?
What do you sleep in? How do you sleep?
Underwear.
Underwear. What kind of underwear do you wear?
Don't tell
tidy
us.
whiteys and
Oh, so creepy.
Right.
shirt.
Shirtless.
No, I always keep my shirt on.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Even when you're making love to another man?
Well, then I'll take it off. Yeah.
He's a gentleman.
Do you have your foreskin, Mystery Dan?
No, I wish I did though.
Why do you wish you
But
did?
I was not consulted in the matter.
That's what's up.
Hey, Mystery Dan. Why Mystery? Why Mystery Dan?
My nephews hung that name on me because I'd never seen him before, and the one time I met him, I gave him a copy of the movie Mystery Men, and so thereafter they referred to me as Mystery Dan, and I just liked the name.
So you met a nephew one time, and they called you Mystery Dan. You stuck with it. You walked by a lesbian with purple hair. She said, "Do your hair Completely
Yeah, well,
insane.
I take good advice when I hear it.
And how long have you been giving smallpox blankets to Native American families?
What's the most fun thing you've done recently? What's the highlight of your 2017 so far, other than comedy, like in real life?
Probably going to a night out on Broadway downtown. They had all the theaters on Broadway open, 6, the really ornate, old, fancy ones. I get into architecture.
That's literally the gayest answer I ever could have imagined, and I could have imagined a lot of gay answers with you, but just going to a play.
Do you still want us to adopt a child in Africa?
Sure, go ahead.
Mystery Dan. Where can people? You don't have a Twitter. Where can people find you other than underneath their bed?
Mainly Amber Alerts.
What kind of car do you drive?
I don't drive. I'm strictly Metro.
Drives
I
a
quit
mystery
driving.
Dodge.
I quit driving in L.A. about 3 years ago. I just had it with the pedestrians stepping out in front of me. So
You ever get in like arguments on the bus or anything like that? A
No,
lot of crazy people on the
well,
bus. People that look like you.
I managed to avoid them. I've never been stabbed on the bus, though.
How many pedestrians have you killed with your car, though?
I've never killed a pedestrian with a car.
Well, you've hit.
No,
you've
not
hit
with the hearse that he drives. It's not a, all right.
Can I just say, Dan, do you remember when I beat you in pool?
That's right. He did beat me at pool.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that live on a podcast. That's it. I beat you at pool. That's it. All right, moving on. Pocket pool.
All right, there he goes, Mystery Dan, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We interrupt this show for a special news report. A man has just been spotted blowing a whale off the coast of Nova Scotia. At this time, it's unclear whether the whale enjoyed it. Back to you, Tony.
Thank you, Pat.
He
This part of the
goes by
show.
the name Mystery Dan.
This message was brought to you by frankanoak.com.
At this part of the show, we're going to watch the regular. We have one human being that writes and performs a brand new minute every single week. She is, I'm a huge fan of her, absolutely phenomenal. Put your hands together for the great Ali Makovsky, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, I was a pretty dumb kid growing up. I was pretty dumb, later on, like in high school, I learned what the word illiterate was, and I was like, oh, fuck, I think this is me. I also didn't really understand the concept of veganism. I remember I was in middle school at this time in my life, and I ordered a chicken wrap, and the lady was like, this has lettuce in it, and I was like, wow, I think I'm vegan now. I feel like I eat pretty bad. I feel like I've been gaining weight recently, which is pretty scary because I don't think I'm ready to rely on my personality. I eat at Chipotle a lot because it's the only place where you can eat a salad with sour cream on top. And that's all I'm going to do. Thanks.
There you go, another new minute from Ali Makovsky. I think that illiterate thing is a great premise. I just think it's maybe like a little too long. I think there's like almost like a one-liner in there. The illiterate thing.
Oh,
I think it's almost like a one-liner instead, where it's sort of like there's a gray. Do you see that gray? This is remnants of Mystery Dan. There's little floating gray fucking creepy old man flakes.
Flaking.
Yeah. I haven't used conditioner since 1972.
Yeah. Let's start.
Yeah, that's not good.
Take a bath in it.
You're supposed to use conditioner.
Yeah.
You
You
see his
mystery
ends,
dandruff.
split ends. Yeah. I think the illiterate thing is sort of just like, I didn't pay attention in school. I didn't learn what the word illiterate meant until it was already too late. It's almost like something there. If you try that in front of an audience that isn't super judgy and weird and already heard 3 different versions of it by this point, then I think it would get a big laugh.
Word.
Great set. Working it out. What about your real life? You just went to Coachella, am I
Yeah.
correct? How was
Yeah.
that? Is that your first time there?
No, I think it was my second or third time there, but it was my first time sober.
Ooh.
What?
Shut up.
It was fun. I went for Lady Gaga and I wept, and it was so beautiful.
Any drugs?
No, I was
Wept.
sober.
Wept? I think you wept.
Wept. I don't. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Weeping.
My mom's like, Allie, all comedians are really smart, and I was like, I must not be a comedian then, because I'm very
You look
stupid.
like a 5th grade skinhead.
It's too much hair to be a skinhead. No, I think that's why they're called skinheads.
Oh, shit. Fire back. Damn.
I mean,
Just put Patty in the corner.
Nobody
Allie.
puts Patty in the corner.
So some highlights of Coachella other than
Oh my
you just
gosh.
being sober.
So I was like judging everyone, and it was great because everyone was like there with their significant other, and you could just tell that none of them were gonna last. Like this was their last Coachella, and I was basking in the glory. I was just staring. Okay, so there was this couple that was making out. And keep in mind, it's 100 degrees. No one wants to make out in 100-degree weather. And they're going at it, and the guy is like looking around at other girls, and the girl keeps making out with the guy. And I was just like, this is over. I can tell. I was going on for a long time. There's no point, but I can really tell when things aren't going to work.
Another interesting premise. The execution of it.
Great premise.
It's all good.
That is a great premise.
Thank you guys so much for your feedback.
Hey, Allie, has anyone said my tea's gone cold? I'm wondering why.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. I am Ditto. Isn't that who it is? Ditto?
Dido.
It's Dido, yeah.
Fuck, I don't know anything.
Ditto.
It's alright, you're still cool.
Did your uncle make you watch Ghost too?
See, I said this last time, but...
I saw a.
Hey, Sam, it was me the whole time. Oh. You could do that version too.
Not so bad, not so bad.
Dia Slim.
Yeah, Dia Slim. It was me. Oh, I love the end of that song. Oh, shit.
It was me.
Yeah, you just figured that out? We knew the whole fucking
Wait,
time you were
what?
saying this stupid song, you idiot.
Are those Frank and Oak jeans?
I saw a tweet, one of your tweets that said you only spent $21 in one day at Coachella. How was
Yeah,
that
I was
possible?
wrong.
It was $112.
I miscalculated.
Wow.
I got... it was like $31, so it was still pretty reasonable.
Why'd that make you laugh so hard?
Because it was...
Are you turning into Mystery Dan right now? Mystery Danielle over here.
Because I could have corrected myself and deleted it and started over, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to act like I'm really smart with my money.
You have a cool new rock and roll haircut that
Mm-hmm.
you just did. Are you thinking about not using conditioner and
No.
letting it go out on the sides?
I use so much conditioner.
I know a purple-haired lesbian who could help you out with that.
Yeah, she did this.
There you go, another new minute from
Yep,
Allie Makovsky,
bye.
ladies and gentlemen. She went to Coachella. Let's go back to the bucket, shall we? You guys having fun? Huh? This looks like a new name. Put your hands together for Colin Phillips. Here we go. Here he comes.
All right, so I was on probation and I was thinking about life extension, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about, and if you took like an isolation tank and you put nitric oxide in it, and then you went into it, and then you dropped the temperature of the water, then your reptilian brain would turn on, and then you'd go into a state of hibernation. And so you could like just hibernate. So think about it, you could sleep for like 6 days and then be awake 1. So like if you're like 18 years old, you'd only be like 3 years old, you know what I'm saying? And so like you could live for like hundreds and hundreds of years if you did this. And so what the nitric oxide does is it makes your body highly adaptive. So that's why when you're at the dentist, you can like pull teeth and you don't bleed as much and this is how it was like back in the Garden of Eden, because instead of oxygen being in the air, it's all nitric oxide. So if you're breathing this in all the time and you feel super great all the time, you'd be able to like communicate with animals and all this shit. And so if they didn't feel pain, you could walk up to them and cut them and eat them and all this shit and say, "Hey, I need to eat you right now," and they'd be like,
"Wow,
okay, you can eat me."
Colin Phillips. Steve Simeone is going to kill himself right now.
Was that a TED Talk? What the fuck, man?
Can you
What
check?
the fuck?
Let
Let me look at you from the. Let me see you.
Yeah, can I see your shirt from the front? I want to. Well, turn around. Show the audience the back.
Wait, it's
give
not.
it up. Give it up for Marlon Wayans. It's a Marlin. It's a Marlin on the back of his shirt.
Oh, an actual Marlin.
There's a lot of work for that joke.
Colin, that was unbelievably somewhat educational. I felt sort of like I was on mushrooms at 10 seconds in, and you kept me right there, right in the zone. There was nothing, I couldn't really...
Yeah, I say that a lot to myself, so it's good to say it to other people sometimes.
So when you think about this stuff, right? You've literally thought about like the
Yeah, like every day.
Do you ever laugh? Do you ever go, "That was funny"?
No, I mean, it makes
But
sense.
why the fuck do you think that we would think that it was funny?
Because, funny. I mean, I just want y'all to be able to do this. You
This
know
is
what I'm saying? I'm trying to live.
Is this
Do
stand-up
what?
comedy?
You're, wait a second. So
I mean-
you're literally just being a spokesman for nitrous oxide?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like this. I feel like this is the male version of Rachel Dolezal.
I was thinking the same thing.
Colin, have you ever been here before?
No, I just got here last Tuesday.
You just got to L.A.
Yeah.
Earth.
From Joelberg. Where did you come from last Tuesday?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow. Did you take a bus?
Nah, I flew.
You did? What airline?
American.
I don't know if you really did fly American. There was a long
Yeah.
pause there. It was really Spirit, right?
No. I'm done with Spirit. Done with Spirit and
United.
Frontier. Fuck Frontier.
You fly a lot?
Yeah, because I'm in Atlanta and it's like $30 to just fly to Miami. So sometimes I'm just like, I'm going to Miami for the weekend.
And what do you do in Miami?
Just walk around and try to hit on girls.
How does that go for you?
It goes all right because there's just so many of them, so you can just wait for them to talk to you, pretty much.
Wait for them to, and then you respond by telling them that you want them to do nitrous oxide, and then
Hell
they can.
yeah, we can live forever. We can live forever and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Great. Sure, they haven't heard that.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
I'm 127, dude.
Yeah, but how many in your years? What are you in your years?
I love that we have an honest Colin that we can check in with.
Mystery Dan is my grandson.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I don't have a job yet.
You don't have a job yet?
Nah.
Did you have a job in Atlanta?
Yeah, I was just like delivering pizzas, but I sold my car.
And then I couldn't deliver pizzas anymore.
What kind of car did you have?
I had a Kia Rio.
What was the pizza place that you worked for?
I was at Papa John's. Then I got fired, and I went to Marco's, and then I got fired from there. Then I went to Pizza Hut.
You did. You went to all the different pizza places.
Yeah, I got fired from all of them. 4 of them.
You ever been in love?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Maybe in like 8th grade, but chick didn't give me no place. So.
8th grade you were in love? That's it. How old are you?
127.
I keep only hearing the alien answer. I don't even know. 27? Is that what you said? 25. Huh. Wow.
In dog years, yeah.
How much nitrous oxide do you do, Colin?
I don't do it. But you can buy it on like Alibaba. You can buy like tanks and tanks of this shit.
Amazon Prime.
You can buy it on Alibaba? What is that?
What?
It's like international shit.
International like website?
Yeah, you can buy like wholesale toys and shit.
I don't know why I'm still asking questions. I don't understand any of the answers.
I understand everything.
So, like, do you think that maybe, like, do you ever, like, huff other things other than nitrous oxide? Are you one of those guys that,
Keyboard
like,
cleaner?
sniff some stuff? Keyboard cleaner?
Dude,
I mean,
don't
you say...
I think that's why it's illegal, is because of people like Steve O.
Whoa. Don't get short with Tony, all right? He's wearing shorts for the podcast listeners. All right.
Oh, I see.
Also available at frankenoak.com. Shorts.
frankenoak.com.
Nitrous oxide. You think you're doing too much a little bit?
No, you can't. No,
You can't.
It's totally bad for you. You know that, right?
I mean, they give it to you at the dentist.
Yeah.
Once every 5 years.
Wait, did you just say you go to the dentist every 5 years?
Oh, I mean, you don't get nitrous
Yes, he
oxide
did.
every 5 Tony, every time you go to the dentist, you get nitrous?
No.
Okay, then why would...
No, I
make
agree.
any
I
sense?
know. I
Jesus
just
Christ.
thought it
Tony?
was funny because... okay,
Every
Brian.
presidential election, you go to the dentist and you get the nitrous oxide. You got to stop that shit, dude. It's frying
Yeah.
your brain.
It's not
you're
good.
You're telling us about
You
how
have
you
the
can stay asleep for 6 days.
You have the African version of Mystery Dan's haircut right now. I don't know if you know that.
Thank you.
Wow. Colin Phillips. Your Twitter handle is Black Sponge. Why is that?
There's a kid in my chemistry class, and he asked the teacher what could absorb light better. What? what could
Mystery
absorb,
Dan wrote that one
I don't
for
know.
sure.
What did he say? I don't know, man. This was in high school, dog. I don't fucking remember. Absorb light. Oh no, he said what can absorb light better than a black hole, and then this other kid was like a black sponge.
And you're like, that is going to
I was
be
like,
my
that's the dumbest shit
brand.
I've ever heard. I'm taking it for Twitter. Yeah.
How does that work out for you? You have a lot of followers?
Like under 100.
Under 100? Is that
I think
what
so.
you just said?
Yeah, which my numbers is 20,000, dude.
How deep? When you say under 100, that gives a lot of options there.
99.
Oh, I think I got like 83 or something.
Okay.
Something like that.
What do you like to tweet about? Pro nitrous oxide things?
No, I don't really tweet that much.
Have you
For,
ever-
like giveaways and shit, or somebody uploads a video, you know what I'm saying? I'll like share it for them, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever fished out?
I'm on your Twitter
Fished
right
out?
now.
Yeah, when you do too much nitrous and you like have like a little seizure.
No, man.
I'm on your Twitter right now, and it says Allah Akbar, death to all Christian faggots. Now, what made you tweet something so friendly?
Fucking weird
Hey,
episode.
are you still looking for you or Bert Kreischer still looking for a production assistant?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
100%.
You're a funny dude, man.
I'm actually in the HR department. You're hired.
Are we looking for a production assistant? That is so fucking great. Josh Martin, look out, dude. This guy's coming for your job. Josh is just in the back inhaling a balloon. Just this stuff is amazing.
Amazing.
How often do you do it? Do you get just tanks, or like what's your process?
No, I've never done it. Cause
Wait. What did you just say?
No,
Now you've never done it?
No, it's like a bodybuilding supplement. That's how I started researching it, and I started like finding all the different.
Yeah, but that's only if you want to get boners. You're thinking of a different kind of.
Have you ever done stand-up
No.
comedy? Have you ever wanted to do it?
No, this is my first time.
I don't. No.
Oh, really?
I don't think it is.
No, it wasn't his first time.
sorry.
It wasn't.
Zero.
This was his first time reading a half-written science report.
Yeah,
That
sorry.
in a third-grade class would get an F.
I feel bad now.
And by first time, I mean 237th.
I had like an acting agent in Atlanta and shit, so I've like just
In
taken-
Atlanta?
Yeah, taking classes and shit. So
What do you? Have you gotten work in Atlanta?
no, I just had a couple auditions. Like I've had like 10 auditions like in the last year, and then
What have you auditioned for?
that shit.
Outcast videos.
I auditioned for Survivor's Remorse, and I show Atlanta, and then those are the only shows, and then like a couple of movies.
Oh, really? You auditioned
No.
for a couple movies too?
No,
this
it was
totally
like-
doesn't seem made up
No,
at
it
all.
was
Go ahead.
Australian Girls Gone Bad Part 3.
It was
The Muppet movie. Yeah.
On location in Atlanta.
What's the thing you've done in your life that you sort of regret, Colin? Anything?
not
You
much.
seem like
man.
you do a lot of different things. You seem very
well,
adventurous.
I'm on the dark web, so I'm like stealing people's credit cards and shit.
Here we go.
Oh shit!
that.
But
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
I mean, you can't make that much money because it's like after a while, it's just like too much heat. You know what I'm saying?
Have you done anything that you feel bad about?
Yeah, like dark web, like
Yeah, I'm
order
on the
drugs.
dark web and I steal people's identities, but I guess.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Just
buying
underplay that.
drugs in the mail and stuff like that. Nothing
What are
crazy.
you most proud of?
Very
Most
different.
proud
Good question.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
Steal people's credit cards.
What are you most proud of? Anything you've done? You have any trophies or anything like that? You really got distracted by that bug.
Yeah, man.
You are very alien-esque.
No, I'm not really proud of that much, I guess. No. Nothing much.
Come on, there's
You
got to
made it
be
here.
something.
Yeah, you got here, dude.
The subtitle says "Manamana."
All right.
Yeah, I guess making it to LA was pretty crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I thought about it for like 4 or 5 months. I was on the run, you know what I'm saying? I stole all these people's shit. They're coming for me, man.
How do you decide whose shit you're going to steal? How do you do it?
Oh no! See, you have the Bitcoin, and then you there's like vendors all over these websites, and so you just send them $10 worth of Bitcoin, and they just send you a credit card.
Wow. I got some Bitcoin.
I'm pretty
I can get
sure
rid
we're-
of.
They got PayPal logins, they got Xfinity passes, Hulu passes, PayPal. I always say that. PayPal
You do know
logins.
snitches
You can
get
have my
stitches,
Hulu
right?
password. Don't take my fucking bank account.
Oh yeah,
please.
you can buy like lifetime porn passes and shit.
Oh,
like
now
all
you're
that.
talking.
What's-
How many Bitcoins are we talking for that?
Yeah, it was like $8 lifetime.
Lifetime,
man.
What's the
We'll
most
talk
that
after.
What's the most that you've ever stolen from one person?
Like $1,000.
Don't answer that.
Just shoot.
Oh, come on, Joel.
I mean,
what the
just
fuck?
Just like
As your
shoes and
lawyer?
shit.
I see why you didn't get that job at 60 Minutes that you wanted, Joel. Don't answer that. Don't you do it.
You don't
It's a
have to
live
answer
show.
that.
The host is getting you to do exactly what he wants you to do.
Answer that.
$1,000? Was that
Just
what you
like
said?
shoes, you'll buy a pair of like real expensive shoes for like $800, and then you sell them for $500 used. You know what I'm saying?
You flip those shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't seem illegal at all.
Flip those shoes.
If Steve was going to ask you to be on his podcast right after this, could you talk about a book for an hour?
That's it.
Yeah, I could talk about like an illustrated classic I read.
No thanks. You're gonna read me a book about pictures?
Hop on Bob.
I read a comic book once.
I was trying to think of the last book I read.
Tell me more. Yeah, about the science.
Actually, I think the last book I read was Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, but that was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Then it turned out it was a movie the whole time.
I read the movie. All right, Colin. Well, is there anything else that you want to confess or admit or teach us about right before you go?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so
great.
I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the nitric oxide. Okay.
No.
No, come on.
There he goes, Colin Phillips, everybody. He's on Twitter at Black Sponge. But fun fact, if you're going to look it up, it's spelled B-L-A-K. Sponge. There's no C in his K. Very interesting. Way to keep a low profile. This is by far, without a doubt, one of the weirdest episodes we've ever had. This
definitely.
was almost like a hybrid episode of Kill Tony and Unsolved Mysteries or something like that. I feel like each one of these people has a backstory and committed some crime. It's almost like, remember the movie Clue? Remember the movie,
yeah.
and it's like this
Yeah.
character and this character, and who did it? We find out that outside of here, like, everybody's dead.
Yeah, it was Black Sponge in the sub-internet with
the
fucking
nitrous
Bitcoin.
oxide. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if the Twilight Zone was a podcast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's do one more, Joe. Just to hopefully.
Really?
Just to hopefully get a
Really?
dessert.
I don't care.
What if this guy sucks?
This
All
person
right.
better be
Please
good.
be good.
Or we'll burn them alive on the stage.
Yeah. It's kill or be killed.
Right? That'll put some motivation in
I
someone.
pulled a name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Angel Gonzalez.
Fuck yeah. On hell. No,
Angel, are you here? We need an angel. Blacklisted. I pulled a name out of the bucket. There's no Twitter handle here. It does not look okay. Really?
Yeah.
Do you know this person?
No.
Put your hands together for Ra. Ra? Ra?
Bra.
Why am I glad this person isn't walking towards the stage?
Blacklisted. He was caught between himself and
Let's try Manuel Herrera.
Yeah, how's it going, guys? I lost my virginity at 21. It's crazy, man. True story. All that porn I had watched, I was like, all right, I'm going to put it to practice. I show up to her house. I was fucking nervous, man. I go, I want to eat you out. She goes, what? I just want to eat you out right now. I went down there. My glasses got all foggy. I had to take them off. The lights were off. And the thing is, I had never smelled a vagina before, ever in my life. There was something foreign, like it smelled like a leaf out of Mars or something. You know, it was foreign to me. And I went back up and I told her, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm too scared. And fast forward 5 years later, she died. She fucking died. And I was like, oh shit, my dick kills bitches. What the fuck? What? I was scared. So ever since then, I upped my eat out game, and now I eat them out for 40 minutes.
How did that? What was that end part?
What?
What about 40 minutes?
Now I go down on them for 40 minutes.
Now you go down there for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down on you,
dude.
I think you are accidentally hilarious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Special kind of funny.
Yeah.
You can't.
You're gonna just start off with you want to like cut all that beginning shit out. Right to I want to eat your pussy, whatever you started with.
Okay.
Whatever that was.
It's so honest. It's like I've never heard of anybody. I've never heard of anybody just say it like
A
that.
little sad. I went to her funeral.
I would like to eat your pussy.
You went to her funeral?
Yeah, dude. Well, who
Did you say like I should have ate your like? Were you upset that you were
No,
like I'm so sorry I didn't eat your pussy?
I wasn't done with my training. You know, like why did you die? You know.
Would you? Would you eat it now? Would you eat it now?
No, I'm not into necrophiliac.
Is that a cigarette substitute? All right.
No.
My other favorite line was and the genuine way you authentically delivered it was I never smelt a pussy before that.
Yeah.
And
Which
you were
is
like,
true,
oh, this
if
is
you're a
bad.
virgin,
Like
yeah.
I want to. Can I uneat you? I don't want to eat your pussy. It's the way you very coyly like I've changed my mind about eating your pussy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't want to eat it anymore.
It's the only thing that you can eat that you can't throw back up.
But you fucked her though, right?
Yeah, but not all the way.
Wait, what? What?
Oh, well, what?
What do you mean not all the
It
way?
was my first time.
You have to, okay.
Erection.
All
But
right.
I was like, oh, I don't want to come. So
Yeah?
I lost the boner, dude.
So wait, you talked yourself out of coming and you lost everything.
Yeah.
Basically, this poor woman's laying there. You told her you're gonna eat her pussy. You didn't eat the pussy.
Right.
Then you would have tried to fuck her. You're like, I can't even get hard. No wonder she
I
killed
got
herself
so
5 years
nervous,
later.
you know?
When
Maybe.
was this?
God.
I want to say maybe 2009 around there.
2009. Have you gotten laid a lot since then?
Not really. No. Oh, that's fucked up. Not really, man.
Where does it normally go wrong?
Accidentally hilarious.
Accidentally hilarious.
Oh, man, they laugh at that. That's fucked up, dude. Fuck, dog.
How long you been on stand-up?
Oh, this is probably my like 18th time.
18th time
Or
ever?
longer, yeah.
Wow.
Genuinely
I like
funny.
you.
Yeah. It's so genuine. It's so
Yeah.
like, it's real. But you got to try to keep that forever. Good luck.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Thank you guys. You guys can follow me on Twitter.
We know, Manuel. We know. I say that.
At
Jeez.
Winter Snake, the chat from.
Okay, relax. I say that at the end. You're jumping the gun here.
Oh, I thought we had like a time limit. I don't want to.
No, time limit for
What
doing
do
the
you what do you normally when the date ends up going wrong or any? You go out on dates?
Yeah, I do, but they don't get back at me. They just like they leave me hanging. Like.
What part
don't
do they
reply
leave
my
you
texts.
hanging
they
at?
Block me and shit.
They
What?
block you?
Well, yeah, I guess.
After
like, I
how
don't
many
know.
text messages do you send until they block you?
Maybe like 4 or 5. It's because like we meet up or whatever, and I'm like I'm not what they expect. I have a lazy eye and shit,
Do you? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
I have a
tell.
lazy eye and shit.
I think you're beautiful, man.
That's the lighting helps.
My eye's so lazy it stops eating pussy halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah. The later it gets, the lazier it gets.
You have a lazy eye and a lazy
Too bad
tongue.
your nose
Keeps
wasn't
them
lazy.
upset.
I guess it's like the later it gets, the lazier it gets.
The later at night, your eye just gets
You gotta have
sleepy.
coffee dates in the morning, dude, when that shit's fresh.
But
when that shit's all woke up.
I have a daytime job,
Good
driving
morning.
Oh, get that coffee eye going.
No, but I have a
Put your
daytime
best
job,
eye
so
forward,
yeah.
man. Come on.
Manuel, I'm a supermodel and I really, really like you, but why do you always run away at about 5 p.m. in the evening?
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't even see a problem with that eye. You're a good dude. You got to just go out there and be yourself, man. You're funny.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I look like Drake, but it doesn't really.
Wait,
happen.
what?
Like. This guy's awesome.
Are you
the
drunk?
Mexican Drake.
I love it.
El
Mexican
Drake.
Drake.
What's your
don't-
day job?
Drake
I don't
over
understand why I can't make no new friends.
What's your
Yeah,
day
pretty
job?
much. I drive a forklift at a warehouse.
I'm
A forklift at a warehouse.
Forklift.
Sports clips?
No, forklift?
Oh, forklift.
Yeah.
Forklift at Great Clips?
No, regular forklift.
Is
yeah.
there any girls there that do that job with you? I mean,
There's only 2 girls in the office.
how hot are they?
They're all right.
Yeah. Why don't you try hitting on them?
Have you?
They don't want me to.
How do you know they don't want you to?
They blocked him.
They blocked up. They shielded him with a cubicle. They blocked him in real life.
Oh, man.
You got to use that forklift to lift your spirits.
And your lazy eye.
You can say that again.
Do you do online like dating and stuff so that they see what you look like? Why do they not like you when you get there? They probably see you before that.
I don't know, dude.
It's all angles, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
You're really funny.
Yeah, man.
You're
Yeah.
incredibly
Thank you.
funny.
Absolutely.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't like anything.
I
What's your life's greatest triumph?
Probably making it here from Mexico. Yeah.
Wow, you were born in Mexico?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. True story.
True
It was
story,
back in
huh?
'91. Yeah.
I know nobody would ever make that up. By the way, true story.
Yeah, it's-
We know.
Especially in these times,
Yeah.
No one would really admit they're Mexican.
I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to invite you back to do a guaranteed minute next week. Are you going to be in Los Angeles next week?
Sure.
You are awesomely awesome. And the fact that you've only done this 18 times excites the shit out of me.
Oh,
I want to
man.
find out more about you and talk to you more and see what else you want to talk about on
shit.
stage.
Yeah.
I'll see you next Monday. Manuel Herrera, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
He's on Twitter at Wintersnake. All one word, Wintersnake. And Snapchat at Wintersnake. There he goes with his hands up in the air. Manuel Herrera. We'll see you next week, buddy. There he goes. One more time for Manuel Herrera, who just shook my wrist.
He just shook my wrist.
He shook the hell out of my wrist.
Did he really?
Yeah, he
gladiator
did.
shake you?
He shook it very strangely. Next week's canceled, by the way, Manuel, after that wrist shake. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't. I hope he changes so much in 1 week.
You'll
I
go
hope
up
he
after
comes back like Dice next week. He
You'll
just
go
was
up
a
after
fucking-
Ali next week, okay?
Like
Perfect. Manuel Herrera next week, next to Ali Makovsky.
Mexican John Candy.
Steve Rannazzisi. Talk about your podcast one more time.
Hear Me This Book. It's a very interesting podcast if you fucking have read a book in your life.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday I put a new episode on, and tomorrow is Stuart Thompson, who works here. So
Awesome.
Yeah, check it out. It's on All Things Comedy.
Steve Simeone, one of the goats of the universe.
Thanks.
You have to, whatever you do, go buy his everything. Buy his fucking comedy album. Show your family and have your mind be completely ripped out of your spinal cord. This is truly one of my favorite comedians in the world, Steve Simeone. What else is going on?
Getting ready for a USO tour. Excited about that.
Performing for the troops.
Yep. Not allowed to say.
Oh, geez.
Whoa, a secret location.
Australia.
Mar-a-Lago.
Fancy.
I look like Geraldo Rivera. All right.
Joel Jimenez is on Twitter at Mostly Sorry. The great Jeremiah Watkins, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Hey guys, I'm on social media at Jeremiah Stand Up. I just uploaded the of me getting in a fight with a comedian on shrooms to YouTube, so look for that. And we're looking for new sponsors constantly. So my boy Patty Reagan's always to my right. Patty, do you have anything to say? No. He
Patty
doesn't
Reagan.
like anything.
Get his album on SoundCloud and iTunes.
Bad
everything.
Chat on Spotify.
Bad Chat on Spotify. There's Ryan J. Ebelt's drawing. That's available at RyanJEbelt.com, as is the brand new Kill Tony poster. Make sure you go back. If you're listening to this live stream, go check out episode 207 and whatever on Vimeo. Is Houston on Vimeo?
He's going to be on Vimeo tonight.
Awesome. And rock and roll. Well, live audience, thank you so much for being a great crowd. Is there anything else that I'm not remembering?
Me and Tony will be at the Death Squad Secret Show on Saturday at the Improv.
Yeah, at the Improv. All right. Thank you, live audience. Good night.